Whoa, what's happening?
Oh, I decided to start doing karate.
Okay, but who's this guy?
Oh, that's a master I found.
Why is he here?
Why wouldn't he be here? Karate is everywhere.
He's gonna break everything.
Brian, part of karate is learning to let go of material possessions.
Are you sure he's not just some random homeless person?
He's a wandering master. He doesn't need a home. He has peace.
I don't think this is karate.
You're missing the big understanding. Karate is a journey, not an end.
He's making a mess of everything.
Karate is all around us.
Well, we have a new Jagged Edge Productions movie to watch. I think it's their attempt to capitalize on Five Nights at Freddy's.
Cool, let's do it.
Is he gonna be here the whole time?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, that was something.
I feel like they're making less and less effort to pull off actual movies.
Their lighting budget seems to have improved.
Well, maybe they'll invest in some microphones next.
Or some speech lessons for certain actors.
Oblation.
So we start with our favorite OnlyFans girl having a night out with England's most desirable bachelor.
Todd. His name is Todd. He has a ponytail. It's greasy.
He takes her into an alley,
While suspiciously looking around,
then down some stairs,
then down a ladder.
into a dank basement dungeon. She says she's been in worse places.
And I believe her.
There are candles lit and a creepy book.
There's always a book.
That's completely not a ripoff of the Necronomicon from Evil Dead. It's made from skin and has this creepy eyeball that blinks on the cover.
No one ever acknowledges the fact that the book blinks.
He forces her to read some Latin, and then she's killed by a bunch of costumes from other movies.
Humpty and the Clown are back from Curse of Humpty Dumpty, as well as a few others from some blockbuster Jagged Edge films.
The main one is named Freddy. He looks like a sad bunny, but I'm not sure what he's supposed to be.
He's supposed to be a demon named Frederick that they call Freddy, because they're chummy with the dark forces of evil.
So she dies, and we cut to...
Giant blonde lady! She's a detective. She wears suspenders with a belt.
I think that's supposed to be a holster, but these movies are made by fourth graders, so you have to squint really hard and use your imagination.
She gets involved because the madam of an escort service or something asks her to investigate some disappearances, and she agrees. She immediately goes home and tells her boyfriend.
Who's what, 14 years old?
According to his agency, the actor can play a 20 to 30-year-old. And in case you were wondering, he is muscular.
She lives with a roommate, and her boyfriend is upset she's going to investigate the disappearances.
You mean he's upset she's going to do her job?
Yes, but she needs some help from her roommate, who's an influencer on Instagram, who's really upset that the child boyfriend doesn't like any of her posts, like she's one like away from total global fame.
During their investigation in their pajamas from their couch, they figure out that giant blonde detective needs to go to some kinky underground club. As it turns out, the roommate has a membership.
On her, in her bra, on the couch.
The club is named Clarabelle's, like it was started in 1908 by my great-grandmother.
Can you do something with him before he spreads karate all over my desk?
Here, I'll put a movie on for him. How about a Blue Ridge Mountain Christmas? Okay, he has a juice box and my iPad.
So, Detective Blonde Lady gets all dolled up and goes to Club Lucy Sue's to do some investigating, and finds Todd taking another victim on a tour through London or wherever they are.
She uses her police skills to follow them in the most Scooby-Doo way ever.
Once again, dungeon, book, girl is killed, but this time the detective is at the scene, where she finds a giant bloodstain, but no body. So she steals the creepy book and takes it back to...
Headquarters?
Nope, her apartment, where muscular child boyfriend is still upset she's being a detective.
You know who else is upset she's being a detective? Her captain. Girls are disappearing? So what? Happens all the time.
Your detective saw bloodstains?
Forget about it.
It's all up to giant blonde lady now.
Boyfriend reads out of book.
Dies.
Detective lady is really upset. Cry, cry, cry. Has breakdown. She's over it.
So it's back to Club Mary Jo's to trap Todd.
I hate Todd's face.
So she gets with Todd at Club Gertrude, and it's back to the hole in the ground, where he discovers the book is gone. but the candles are still lit.
She gets sassy, and Todd isn't having it.
She acts really surprised when Todd gets sassy back.
She did not plan this out. Also, her roommate gets killed during all this because she read the book.
Todd tells Blonde to say the words he's memorized, but Todd is a moron.
He doesn't realize that he's saying the words first, so Freddy comes to kill him.
For a crappy movie ripoff, this sure does take a lot of effort to explain.
We can't falter now.
She goes home to find the roommate dead. Roommate has scribbled some stuff in the book that tips the detective off to how Freddy can be killed.
So, what we're saying is the only person in this movie that did detective work wasn't the detective. It was the Instagram influencer chick.
Yes.
Let's wrap this up. Blonde Chick and Police Chief figure that the demons are able to be killed when they materialize for reasons. They have a big fight. They win.
Until we see Freddy wake up 2 weeks later, ready to film the sequel during Jagged Edge's next lunch break. I think your master finished the Hallmark movie.
It's time to practice my stances anyway.
Your what?
Roll credits!